So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Italy against Germany. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Steered out wide. Corner it is then.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Done very well to intervene. Thiago Motta with the ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Florenzi. Great leap! Goal, Italy! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Müller. Podolski passes it through, and he gobbles up the chance! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And it's Al-Sharawi. Chance to shoot. Chan. Podolski, played out to the right. In he flies! In it goes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Podolski. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bonucci. Florenzi tries the route one option. Candreva. Aimed long and direct. Barzagli. And it's Candreva. El-Sharawi, a chance! Mario Götze, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Adair. Florenzi.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Podolski. Now it's Ozil. Podolski. Florenzi. And it's De Rossi. De Rossi. Good idea, just poorly executed. needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sané has pinged one through here. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And it's Candreva. Candreva spreads it wide. El Shaarawy tries lifting it over. Sané. No question, that's a foul. Tries a through ball. Pella looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aimed forward. Sané. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
And it's Chiellini. Chiellini crosses into the box. And it's half-time here. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Germany get the second half going. Thrust towards the front line. Thiago Motta. De Rossi. Chiellini boots it upfield. Pella goes long and forward. Now the pass. Mesut Ozil battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Out to the left it goes. Mario Götze gets it into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now it's Candreva. Into the channel. Florenzi with the cross. Mesut Ozil. Sané has a look inside the box. Müller with the delivery. And that's been repelled. Toni Kroos. That's not going to make it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Ah, really well taken goal. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Toni Kroos. Germany are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
It's Ozil. Spoon forward. Eder tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's a loose ball. Muller. Chance! Adair pumps it upfield. Loose ball, who's going to get that? De Rossi tries to get it forward quickly. Candreva looking to get on the end of this. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Can he find a finish now? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? Al-Sharawi pushes it out wide. Germany have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Spoon forward. Muller with the ball through. Up he gets!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
A chance! It's come loose. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mario Götze. Mesut Ozil pumps it forwards. Muller. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Al-Sharawi. Now it's Pella. It's a loose ball. Jerome Boateng. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Rossi gets it back. Oh, good ball. Mario Götze. It's a long forward pass. Plays a clever pass. And the through ball is intercepted. Candreva with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up with what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. The teams then, AC Milan against Napoli. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Suso. Yang looks to slip it through. Kirikesh. Hamshik. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yang. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Shoots! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Suso. Gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Aim forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Mertens. Has a swing at it! Oh, taken with style! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Napoli grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Kayahon goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And he's on his way! Allen battles to win it back. That's not going to make it. Suso. And it's Suso. Chance to shoot. And Giano hits it! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to...
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mertens! He went for the curler. Niang. Can he find a finish now? It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a save.
Swept in. He scores! Hot night Right through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Suso plays it long. Adriano. Lovely feet. And he's whipped it in low. Koulibaly pumps it upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Abate. Looks like a good ball through. Hamšík. Dashing forward at pace. Kajahan. Mertens. Gets it into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Suso passes it square. No, that's not going to find its target. That's a throw. Mertens with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line in that defence, and he's delivering.
They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header! And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Milan lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Now it's Hamšík. Delivers the ball. Great leap! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Napoli give themselves... No mistake! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead, it's just too easy. Adriano. Milan get it back again. Now the pass. Great ball, and now the shot. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Kajahan. Kajahan passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. Kajahan needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Another throw-in. keeper and try something new. Hamshik. Kaya Hon. It's a loose ball. Tins it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Adriano displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Mertens. Now it's Mertens. Hits one! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
And it's Niang. Niang with the ball through. Adriano delivers. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Antonelli. Montolivo pushes it out wide. Adriano, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaya Hon. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Firmly met. Big chance! This could fall anywhere!
The keeper was relieved to see that off. It was seriously travelling.
And it's Adriano. Adriano with a long pass. Looks like a good ball through. Has gone out. Hamshik. Adriano. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Down by a lack of accuracy, and out to safety. And that is that. Milan, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Bilbao against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Now it's Adjuris. And Raul Garcia! Raspe, and it's Muniain. Muniain floats one over. De Gea gets good distance on it. Darmian demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Pogba. Shaw. Goes long and forward. Manchester have a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Adjuris. Darmian tries to get it forward quickly. Adjuris passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Cut out in the nick of time. And out to safety. Tries to stroke it through. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Phil Jones. That'll be a throw. DeMarcos. Now the pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Who's going to make this theirs? Susaeta shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Out wide to the right. Muniain looks to slip it through. That's gone a long way up and away. Juan Mata tries a long pass towards the front. Memphis Depay. Spoon forward. And it's Muniain. Muniain with the ball through. Shaw. Pogba. Still goalless. Thrust towards the front line. It's a loose ball. Darmian. Looking for options. Pogba. It's come loose. Pings it out wide. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Benyat pumps it forwards. Susaeta tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Adjuris. Chance! Promising cross. It's hit the upright. Now the pass. Memphis Depay. Lovely bit of skill. DeMarcos positions himself well and cuts it out. Mikel San Jose cuts it out. Raul Garcia. Adjuris. Memphis Depay. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The whistle for half-time. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bilbao clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. Muniain, and the follow-up!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Muniain looking to get on the end of this. He's dealt with that well. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Raul Garcia. It's a brilliant interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Shaw. Pogba. Chip through. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. That looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. DeMarcos. Now the cross. And he's there to cut it out.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Memphis Depay. Juan Mata passes it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Looks to slip it through. Darmian does well to read it and intercepts. Passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Juan Mata. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Aim forward. Looks to slip it through. And it's Adjuris. Susaeta pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Has gone out. DeMarcos. Benyat crosses one in.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Memphis Depay. Pogba knocks it towards the front. Depay delivers. And he's kept it out. Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Brings it forward with a delicate ball. Swept in. Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Darmian pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Muniain has been caught there, it's a foul. It's Iturraspe. Schneiderlin battles to win it back. Pogba puts his foot on the gas, tries the route one option. Now it's Adjuris. Looks like a good ball through. Tries the cut back. No, that's not going to find its target. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Adjuri is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Away from immediate danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he can be the perfect foil with his pace and mobility and that subtlety of touch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good interception. And it's Astori. Lucas Piszczek tries to get it forward quickly. Valero goes long and forward. Kagawa pumps it forwards. A chance! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Christian Teo. Christian Teo, Ilicic. Weidenfeller deals with it effortlessly. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's where he wants it. Schürrle. Astori. Aimed forward. And it's Teo. Subotic does well there, alert. Bartra tries a long pass towards the front. Christian Teo. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Castro looks to slip it through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Christian Teo looking to get on the end of this. Royce, spoon forward. Castro, looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. Knocks it away. Castro's delivery. Here comes another cross. Firmly met. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kagawa tries the route one option. Boots it upfield. Out wide to the right. Papastathopoulos. And it's Royce. Now it's Teo. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Badel crosses into the box.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Pushes it out wide. Played into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Castro. Ilicic. Christian Teo. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lucas Piszczek. And it's Schürrle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ilicic. Christian Teo knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Schürrle. Lucas Piszczek. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, the first half has been a story of, if at first you don't succeed, keep trying, because they've hammered away down the right without reward. So whether they've exhausted possibilities, we'll have to wait and see, Peter.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Fiorentina clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hits one! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. Pumps it upfield. Royce. Castro. Gets his foot in there. Ilicic plays it out to the flank. Christian Theo with the ball through. Chance! Thrust towards the front line. Schürrle passes it through. Valero. Played it early. Has a pop! They've done it!
And I'll tell you, the chest control was the key component there. That enabled the shot.
Fiorentina break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Forward it goes. No way through there. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa with a delicate ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Theo, hoisted towards the area. Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
And it's Ilicic. Tries a through ball. Castro. Royce, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a long forward pass. Oh, he's in! Gets good distance on it. Castro. That'll be a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Royce. Castro. Kagawa. Out towards the flank. Bartra looking for options. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Royce. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the pass. Now it's Theo. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Schürrle. Well positioned to make that interception. Valero. Rodriguez gets it away. Kalinic spreads it wide. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Roda gets it back. Mario Götze. That's not going to find its target. Chip through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Roda pumps it upfield. Kalinic. And that's a throw-in. And the cutback. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! And there goes the final whistle. Fiorentina win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Feyenoord against Napoli. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for the Slovakian.
Goal! Feyenoord! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Reina reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Feyenoord take the early advantage. Tries a through ball, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. And it's Toornstra. Out towards the flank. Coaxed out to the wing. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Elia. That has put a stop to that. Elia passes it through. Hampshire. Terence Congolo.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cajon takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's cut it out. And the ball's come out! Can he find a finish now? Jens Toornstra knocks it away. Al Ahmadi, aimed long and direct.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Now the pass. Al Ahmadi tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Al Ahmadi. Oh, good interception. Thrust towards the front line. Hamsik. Allen pushes it out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? A chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Elia. Mertens pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Callejon. How about it? And the defence can get it clear. Jens Toornstra proves too strong there. Elia. Koulibaly. And it's Hamsik. Looking to force his way through. Elia. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Feyenoord leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Played it early. And he won't reach that. Hamsik. Elia. Plays a clever pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. How about it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Feyenoord go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Loose. Elia, early ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Count was not to be moved. Has a shot! Koulibaly can hoist it clear. Chip through. And out to safety. Now the pass. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Maggio. Hamsik. Cut out in the nick of time. comes Toornstra. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he score? Back of the net! Napoli are back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Napoli grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Elia with the delivery. Mertens pumps it upfield. Allen. And it's Kaya-Hon. Hamsik. Now it's Maggio. Lovely feet. And the cutback. Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Napoli get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Ilya tries a through ball, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Surely a shot. It's one! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Jorginho. Tries the route one option. Elia. Tony de Vilhena. Elia. It's a loose ball. Feyenoord get it back again. Into the channel. Elia looking to get on the end of this. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Couch. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Giaccherini. Lorenzo Insigne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tony de Vilhena. And it's Kaya-Hon. Cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Hurtles into the tackle. Lorenzo Insigne. Kaya-Hon. That is a terrific run. Played out to the wing. Giaccherini gets it into the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That really should have hit the net. Tony de Vilhena gets it back. Terence Congolo. Tony de Vilhena. Kaut tries to dink it in. Koulibaly gets it away. Al Ahmadi boots it upfield. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Passes it through. Oh, well, so that's it. It is all over. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Bilbao against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
That's one way to annoy his teammates. Demanding a quick ball here. Mikel San Jose cuts it out. Jorginho. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Benyat. Susaeta. Looks to slip it through. Lorenzo Insigne. Benyat knocks it towards the front. Now it's Callejon, looking to force his way through. Out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Managed to get it away. It's come loose. Callejon. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Done very well to intervene. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Lorenzo Insigne, looking to shoot! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Napoli take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Callejon. He's away! Has a hit! He's scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Napoli get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal is given...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now the pass. Susaeta looking to get on the end of this. He'll have a go. Missed by a fraction. Laporte. Adjuris plays it out to the wing. Susaeta passes it through. Away from immediate danger. Chance! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Susaeta. It'll be a throw-in. And he's cut it out. Keeper's ball. Mertens. Napoli are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's Adjuris. Now it's Susaeta. A chance! Towering header! Fantastic from Adjuris! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aim forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hamshik. Kaya Hahn. And we hit half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Bilbao don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good clearance and very necessary. Done well to tidy up the situation. Mertens. Adjuris puts his foot on the gas. And it's Susaeta. That's a decent ball. And the counter is on. Into the channel. Hurls himself at it! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Great leap! Fantastic from Adjuris! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Bilbao take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Bilbao are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Kaya Hahn. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iturraspe cuts forwards. Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. And it's Raul Garcia. Adjuris! It's a loose ball. Mertens pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Kaya. Can he find a finish now? Now the cross. Raul Garcia. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now it's Kaya. Lorenzo Insigne. It's a good-looking cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Out wide to the right. Bilbao have a free kick. Let's put a stop to that. Forward it goes. Mikel Rico passes it through. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Gets it back. He's had a go! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Bilbao grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, almost a 6th! Reina gets it upfield. The final whistle. Bilbao have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Villarreal against Bilbao. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Soriano doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ruiz. Played out to the right. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Adjuris. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through. Keeper's ball. DeMarcos. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's ball. Muniain. Adjuris. Susaeta. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Soldado. Thrust towards the front line. Out wide to the right. Chance! Oh, he's broken through. And he's done it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Bilbao have an early lead. Good start. Soriano plays a clever pass. Aimed long and direct. Adjuris with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! It's a loose ball. Good clearance and very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. DeMarcos. And that's another throw. And it's Raul Garcia. Gaspar gets into the right position to intercept. Soldado. Now the pass. Soldado delivers. That was always going to be the keepers. DeMarcos. And it's Raul Garcia. Adjuris. Benyat gets into some space. Villarreal are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Looks like a good ball through. Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. Adjuris. He's made sure that that won't get through. Soriano. Soldado. Now the cross. He's there to get rid. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. A chance! And he's on his way! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Bilbao got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Knocks it towards the front. Adjuris tries a through ball. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Adjuris. Benyat was not to be moved. Now it's Adjuris. Adjuris passes it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That comes as a mighty relief. Now it's Susaeta. This is promising. Adjuris with the ball through. It's come loose. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Bilbao will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first-half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Bilbao sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Susaeta. Looks like a good ball through. DeMarcos. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great leap! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Another chance from a corner.
Adjuri is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Clears it out of harm's way. The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Gaspar. Now the pass. And that's well defended. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's a throw-in. Musacchio. Well played, he saw that coming. Spoon forward. Mikel Rico pumps it forwards. Tries the route one option. Now it's Susaeta. Looks to slip it through. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. And more, and more, and more!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, there was no pressure from the defence, and you have to say they were actually asking for that.
Pato. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gaspar looks to dink one in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Raul Garcia with a delicate ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pato with the ball through. Villarreal really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Now the pass. Chance! That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through.
Suzaeta can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Pato. Tries a through ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Benyat pushes it out wide. And that has put a stop to that. It's got through to him. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
It's come loose. Susaeta passes it through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Can he find a finish now? Gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. Oh, good interception. Now the pass. Adjuris. Promising cross. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chance to shoot. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Sevilla against Fiorentina. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Nzonzi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Iborra demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sevilla have an early lead. Good start. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tremulina. Pareja pumps it upfield. Passes it through. He spotted the run and played him through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Aimed forward. Nasri cuts it out, tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now it's Nasri. Valero. Looks like a good ball through. It's Iborra! Goes for it! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Tries a through ball. Nasri hoisted towards the area. Kalinic plays it out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Nasri. He's made sure that that won't get through. Valero. Goes wide. Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere! Brave effort, total commitment.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now the pass. They've scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
In by Christian Teo. That's the throw. Gets it into the middle. Gets good distance on it. And he's cut it out. Looks to slip it through. Tremulina. Iborra. Spoon forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Sevilla go into the lead. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Now the pass. Kalinic with the ball through. Massive leap! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that...
And the half-time whistle goes. And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Crondelli tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot. More and more and more and more. They are surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sevilla grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Badel passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out of play for a throw. Kalinic. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through. He's through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Nasri. Nasri passes it through. Ostori. It's come loose. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Looks to dink one in. Dinked over the top. No, he's got that one wrong. Pareja has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kalinic! Shot at goal! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rami. Fired in from distance. Kalinic. Sevilla get it back again. Now it's Vitolo. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Promising cross. Zonzi gets it back. He's done well to tidy up the situation. A chance! Has a hit! No mistake!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Fiorentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Towering header! Oh, taken with style!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and in it goes! And they get themselves in front! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Sevilla get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kalinic. Well played, he saw that coming. Vieto looks to get on the end of this. Tremulina. Tomovic gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. Christian Teo has it in a wide position, so what next? Chance! Now the pass. Gonzalo Rodriguez positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. And that will be the final act. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I thought they were quite unprofessional when they conceded so early, and surely it should act as a wake-up call now for what lies ahead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Sevilla against Bilbao. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's away we go then. It's come loose. Tremulina. Susaeta. Spoon forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mikel San Jose. Adjuris tries a through ball. Susaeta gets flagged offside. And it's Tremulina. Tremulina with the ball through. He's had a shot!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Played out to the wing. Susaeta looking to get on the end of this. Susaeta. Now the pass. Pareja does well to read it and intercepts. Susaeta tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, great ball! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Krundelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Adjuris. Adjuris was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance! Tries one!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Aymeric Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Iborra passes it through. He's in, surely! Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Uniain. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sevilla are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Looks to slip it through. Ganso needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Benyat with the ball through. Vieto desperately wants to get on the end of this. Bilbao get it back again. And it's Adjuris. Susaeta. Play for a throw. Tremulina. Looks to slip it through. Susaeta could try cutting inside here. Sevilla have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
And it's Susaeta. Rami. Promising cross. And that should be the keeper's. Muniain tries a through ball. Now the pass. Adjuris looking for a corner.
Adjuri is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Ganso pumps it upfield. Susaeta. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
So what now? Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoisted towards the area. Aimed long and direct. Iturraspe tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has he found his man? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Benyat. Susaeta. Adjuris looking to get on the end of this. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Benyat tries a long pass towards the front. Sevilla are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's a loose ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Passes it through. Adjuris unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Done very well to intervene. And it's Benyat. Tries a through ball. Adjuris gets through on his own. Looks to slip it through. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. But not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Adjuris passes it through. Susaeta finds himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Mikel San Jose with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to hoof it away. Iborra. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. How about it? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Bilbao given another corner. He can get that clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the cross. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bilbao have a free kick. Down by a lack of accuracy. Susaeta. Adjuris. The referee's awarded a free kick. Iturraspe. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's broken through. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Adjuris. Susaeta. Steered out wide.
Bilbao may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Benyat. Now the pass. Susaeta. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. Thrust towards the front line. Benyat. Lovely feet. Passes it through. Adjuris. Has a pop! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.